That was the film Hardwire, which hopefully you enjoyed. And if you did, you're going to learn a little bit more about, because I'm here with the director, Rankin, and the writer, Adam Dewar. And if I can bring the first question to you, Adam, what was your inspiration for writing Hardwire?
Well, I had that kind of idea for quite a while, like kicking around, that the mistress selling the story. And I just was never really happy with the who, the what, the where, all that kind of stuff. And I started working at The Guardian, and they broke a story about a global commodities trading company who were selling dirty oil. And I kind of thought that it kind of fitted into the story.
So this is like a bit of insight into the life at The Guardian. This is what you get up to.
Well, it's an insight into how stories come, or how they don't. You know, it's about how they make the press, or how they get quashed.
Rankin, you started Collaborate.
Yeah.
And why did you do that?
I could see there was a gap in the short film funding schemes when the Film Council kind of was taken off the radar, and it was kind of going over to the BFI, and there was a year where there was going to be very little chance for short films to be made, and I thought, with the technology that was coming through, that we could possibly put films together for about 10 grand. So technology plus that gap in funding made me think, look, we can set something up here.
So you were looking for scripts and you put out a call and you had 1,300 scripts back.
Yeah.
And why did you pick Adam's script?
I picked Adam's script because I felt that the thriller genre was something that I'm attracted to as a viewer, as a kind of punter, and I've never done a thriller before, and I felt that it was substantial. You know, I think that if you're going to tell a story you're interested in and that you feel ready to tell, and I felt that the script was so complete when I first read it, and I thought, oh, I can really bring something to this.
Adam, how long did this take you to write, and how did you go about writing it?
Well, it took about 5 years thinking time, like just boiling in the background about two nights to write it initially. So
really?
It's just kind of off, because I got a call basically saying that you were looking for scripts, and it was really short window. It was like 5 days or something like that. So just cracked on, and
And how did you find the experience of being on set, because you were there the whole time? And
I mean, it was a brilliant experience. Yeah. I mean, it's quite unusual, I think, for a writer to get to be on set like that the whole time.
I really wanted Adam to be on set because I like writers on set. I think it really helps.
Yeah, actors can have different opinions of having writers on set.
How did you feel about it?
I didn't actually. You were very unobtrusive, so it was easy. But if you get somebody who's married to the lines, then it's a nightmare. Because I mean, I like to change quite a lot and just improv a bit.
So that was one of the most fun things about being on set, was watching the dialogue become, like watching you and Laura like naturalise it.
You're not taping this, are you? I don't want this taped.
How I feel? I wouldn't worry, I'm not really into technology, love. If I could say to you, you could have your career as a photographer, but have that as a feature film director, but you wouldn't have the photography, what would you pick?
I would pick the photography career.
So why are you moving into more? Why are films calling you?
I mean, initially it was the storytelling, and photography is a little bit like poetry, and filmmaking is like writing novels, and they definitely feed into each other. I like a challenge, and also I think it's made me a better photographer. Like the filmmaking, I don't know if the photography's made me a better filmmaker.
How's it made you a better photographer?
Collaborating with people and realising that the single vision that sometimes you can bring to photography can be improved by collaborating with people.